My mother worked 3 to 4 jobs just to get by, which left my older brother and I, 4 or 5 years old, home alone from 5 in the morning till midnight, which led to getting into trouble, experimenting with drugs, childhood trauma. And then I joined the United States Army at 18. 9/11 happened. The entire world seemed to kind of turn upside down. And before long, I was deployed to Afghanistan. There was more trauma. Lost men in combat, constantly facing the enemy, knowing you could die at any moment. Getting out of the Army, I finished my college degree, married, got my CPA, came to this Washington, D.C. area, worked for the big accounting firms, started my own company. Everyone thought I had my life together, but inside, the battle was raging. Lack of peace, childhood trauma, loss of life, just craziness from combat, the hustle and bustle in Washington, D.C., surrounded by fear constantly. My mother passed away, my brother passed away. I just broke down. Everyone on the outside thought I was just this huge success, but I was breaking. No more bending, just completely breaking. And I was invited to go to a retreat in the middle of nowhere called Operation Restored Warrior. The Holy Spirit showed up. He showed me that I was not alone. He was there every step of the way. Every kind of big T and little t trauma in my life thought that I was alone, or convinced myself I had the world on my shoulders and I had to do it, and figured out no one was gonna come save me. It was all an unhealthy projection and a lie. And so Jesus restored that heart of mine entirely. And now, when I face trauma, because it's clear that's not gonna go away in this broken world, instead of breaking and living in fear, there's this sense of freedom that comes through that peace, which I would say can only be through Jesus. If you're seeking peace, or at all living in fear with world events or your life, or it feels like things are just crumbling when it felt like all else was lost, looking back, it wasn't. You just have to ask. Just crack the heart open just enough to ask Jesus for peace.